my updated foundation contour highlight routine, and I'm sorry if I still sound sick. I'm still getting over the flu, and I have a really sore throat. She always wants to make an appearance in videos. Like, she's nowhere to be found until I pull out the camera. She has a cute little face. Oh, you're so cute. Jojo wants to make an appearance too. He's not as friendly to the camera. Say hi, George. For those wondering, I have 3 cats. I have 3 of my own, and my dad has 2, and together we have 5. I know that seems crazy, but we make it work. I don't know how. So the first thing I'm going to be using is my Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation plus concealer in the shade 07 Sand. I kind of want to do a full video on this because it's easily the best drugstore foundation I've ever used. And to apply that, I'm going to be using my Sigma Flat Kabuki F80. In my new video, I definitely said F35. Looks like this. Jaclyn Hill used to write about this brush. I still love it. I stopped using my beauty blender mainly because my cats knocked it under my bed and I can't get it out. But also because I was just kind of getting sick of how dirty it was and I like could never get it clean. Okay, so I take about 2 pumps worth of foundation and I just start applying that. I do like 3 dots there and then I start buffing it out. I probably should have brought a mirror down that. That helped. The only thing I don't like about this foundation is the smell. It's not that bad, but it's not my favorite. And then I do already have my eyebrows done. I am doing an updated routine, but it's not much different from my last one, if you want to go watch that. But yeah, I already have those done because I've been doing it before my foundation. I make sure to avoid my eye area because I want to put concealer there without it creasing a ton, because I find that when you do foundation on your eye and then you put concealer, it's really creasy. Creasy? It creases? Now for concealer, I'm taking my Anastasia Concealer in 2.0, and I'm not gonna lie, the shade is a little too dark for me. The shade range is a little wacky because there's no like right shade between 1.5 and 2. It's like either really light or like kind of dark. So I go in and I mix it with my NYX HD Concealer in the shade CW01, which is way too light for me. I bought it thinking it was the right shade, but I was very wrong. I don't really like a bright under eye, so whatever. So I apply that gently. It doesn't look gentle, I know, but in a triangle motion. I don't know, this shade's just really weird. Like, there's really just not a good shade between 1.5 and 2. And then I make a little, I don't know what to call this, a fountain? It's like a fountain on top of our forehead. And down the bridge of the nose, and then the chin, because I have a lot of acne scarring there. And I'm gonna put my NYX on top. There's a cat here, I can feel it. Ugh. Wow, this looks really weird on camera. And to blend that, I'm taking my Sigma Tapered Kabuki F86 brush to blend all the concealer out. I love this brush for blending out concealer. Am I done? It's great. And then I tap it under the eye. I don't rub it because you want to be really gentle under your eyes, because if not, you're gonna look like an old saggy lady before you're 30. Especially if you wear makeup every day. Like I do. I'm gonna be taking my NYX HD Finishing Powder in Banana. And I'm taking, wow, this is beat up. Jeez. I'm taking my Sigma Tapered Highlighter F35 brush, and it just looks like this. And I have henna all over, everywhere. I'm just gonna load my brush up like that. And I like this powder because it's not like too brightening, and I feel like it's a dupe for the Anastasia one in the contour kit. If you ever want a dupe with a lot more product, this is the one to get. I don't even use the one way kit anymore. I just buy these. I make sure to get all the way under there so it doesn't crease a ton. And then I set my forehead. Pretty much anywhere we conceal, I'm setting. To set the rest of the foundation, I'm taking my NYX Mineral Matte Finishing Powder, Set It Don't Fret It, in the shade Light Medium. And I just use this to set where we didn't set the concealer, because if I don't, I'm going to be an oily mess. So I'm taking this really big powder brush that I got in a Crown brush brush set. And it's really fluffy and way too much. You wanna make sure you don't over powder, because then you can like tell there's too much powder on and you can start to look a little cakey. Now that everything is set and dry, we good, fam. Okay, now for contouring, I'm obviously going in with my Anastasia contour kit, and I'm running really low. These soaps. I'm running really low on these two shades, but I typically will mix these two shades to contour. And I use this one for my nose contour. Okay, so this shade is Havana. This is Java. And the one I use for my nose is called Fawn. So if you need to know the names, those are them. I'm using the Real Techniques brush that I picked up from Ulta the other day, and it's called the Sculpting brush, and I really like it for contouring. So that's what we're gonna be contouring with. So like I said, I mix Java and Havana as much product as I can get since I'm running so low, and I start right about here. And I just kind of go. And then I'll go like do circular motions just to blend it. I don't like really doing a harsh contour on days that it's just like an everyday thing. Just do it because I have pretty fat cheeks. If I didn't, I probably wouldn't contour every day. But I have very fat cheeks. I like this brush because I feel like I don't have to do as much work as I did with the others. Then I do my temples. I kind of bring it down here because I really just hate my chubby cheeks. And then I bring it my forehead. I think I have a pretty normal sized forehead, but I still have to contour it. Unless you disagree, do you think I have a big forehead? I don't know. You let me know. For contouring my nose, I love this brush. I don't really know where I got it. I think I might have gotten it in like an Ipsy Glam bag or something. I really don't remember. I'm taking the shade Fawn, which is that gray shade. I'm going to be pretty much straightening out my bridge. So I don't know if you can tell with my nose how it goes like this. I want to go like this. So I'm going to contour it like that. And this just creates, like, I feel like this shade is a lot more natural than the others in the palette because it looks like it creates like an actual shadow. Can you hear my cats playing? Hey! I hear growling. I really focus on the tip of my nose because that's the part that's the biggest to me that I want to straighten out. Okay, now that I'm pretty happy with that, I'm going to blend it out a little. And then taking the banana shade in the kit, I'm just going to highlight the bridge. Like that. And that is pretty much how I everyday contour. Then for blush, I'm going to, ew, this is so dirty. I'm not gonna do a close-up of this because it's so dirty, but this is my NYX blush in Dusty Rose. Of course, I forgot my blush brush. Alright, we're just gonna use my contour brush then. I don't like applying a ton of blush. I'm not really a big blush person. And then for highlighting, I go in with this little Milani fan brush that I think it came in a bronzer or a blush. I'm not sure, but it comes in one of the products and I like it. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna be going in with my Becca Cosmetics Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop, and I'm running low, but I have 2 backups, so it's okay because I'm a psycho. Usually if I had my setting spray, I would spritz it with this. I didn't bring it, so we're just gonna apply that to the tops of our cheekbones. If you guys are looking for a highlighter and don't want to spend $48 on one, or however much these are, NYX came out with a illuminating palette and it is actually really good. Like, I would compare it to some high-end highlighters. But Champagne Pop will always be my holy grail because I don't see anything wrong with the product. I don't have any issues. And I highlight right above my eyebrows, down my nose, and on my Cupid's bow. Alright guys, there you have it. That is my complete full face routine, every day full face routine. Some of it's high-end, some of it's drugstore, but I think all of these products work really well with my skin. I have pretty oily skin, which is weird because the first 20 years of my life I had dry skin, and then I turned 21, it's like oily. And I'm trying to find, like, I'm trying to get used to it, but it's not easy. So if you guys like this video, obviously click the like button. If you guys want a updated brow routine soon, like this video, and I will do that next. And then I'm gonna go into my summer looks. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye loves.